that both Amanda and Courtney, who I know are just as disgusting creatures as I am, both went, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Just a nice thick soup, man. Why would that be a problem?
It's soup.
You can take it on the go in a little thermos. You can drink it, you can eat it, you can do whatever you need with it. Like,
We are all soup.
No.
Yes,
we
are all
are.
soup.
All sacks of soup.
It's a weird soup.
I'm more like a meat and potatoes. I'm not really a soup.
I was a weird soup.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, yeah, that.
This shit ain't linear.
No, I will maintain that we are all soup because we're 70% water and occasionally filled with various meats and
Got some
vegetables.
shit.
I'm not
Occasionally,
getting
I'm
into this
full meat
conversation
all the
with you.
time.
Unfortunately,
I'm not getting into this hot dog. It's a hot dog
we are
sandwich situation with you.
We are soup dump.
I'm not doing
A
that
hot
today.
dog is a taco and it will not be one of those.
That's also
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, are you gonna say that to me?
We're not doing this!
You drive to Lincoln.
I had this
and
one.
my face.
Try it again.
2 days this week. I don't have
Try it again.
Help, I'm being oppressed. Somebody told me I was wrong and told me to shut the fuck up.
My name's Amanda, and I'm never wrong. My name's Amanda. I can barely pick up a bowling ball.
Oh, I pick up a bowling ball just fine, but just this
shitting
other
with the
moment,
throwing.
I definitely dropped a whole bunch of Raising Cane sauce.
Oh, that's
So-
the best part.
Bowling balls, fine.
You suck.
Sauce, no.
Fuck you, Kate.
You suck.
I'm amazing and you know it. It's just not with picking up things with sauces on them.
You ever
We're
had
not-
the urge
we're
to
not
drink
live
something
yet.
you shouldn't?
Yeah.
We're not live yet, are we?
Okay, so like, I used
You're
to
muted,
work in a
Court.
construction store, and I just every day would look at the tubes of caulking
We
and be
are
like,
not live
"They're
on
hiding the
Basecamp,
best
we are
frosting
live
from
on
us, aren't they?"
Okay, cool.
The best frosting.
Sweet, sweet, delicious icing is in there, and they don't want us to eat it.
Hey, probably don't, because then you'll never
but
be able
do.
to open your mouth again.
I mean, I
But
feel that
do-
is a win for a lot of people.
And also, it'll probably like close off your esophagus and make you not alive.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
the
like
part
that is a win for one
concerning.
specific person.
What person?
This
So we can take
Greg
them
that used
out.
to-
Like, they don't have to still be on the earth if they
No, it's
wish
this
you
guy Greg
harm.
that used to live down the street from him. He was telling me about this guy. He's a real asshole.
A real son of a bitch. Oh,
I don't have my character up yet.
Excuse me.
Why am I?
I even switched my dice.
girl.
Really loud over nothing.
I put extra cheese on it.
Okay, but what sandwich did you get from
Yeah,
the horrible man that shoots lions?
It's
Jimmy Jonathan shoots
yeah,
lions.
the owner. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, the
James
owner
Jonathan.
is a big game hunter.
Oh, good.
Legal or illegal?
Illegal.
Whatever the number 11 is.
What's on it?
Uh,
It's sad that I'm probably gonna know what this is.
turkey, ham, and cheese.
Oh, so
Oh,
the
I
basic
don't.
bitch sandwich.
Yeah,
Meat?
but not the basicest bitch sandwich.
Oh,
the
because you-
turkey
No, that would be the
comes.
one I always get, which is just roast beef. Nothing else.
I feel like turkey is more basic than roast beef.
I
would
straight up
say.
just get a BLT, so
Ooh.
Oh, I haven't had a BLT in a long time.
Occasionally, Sam will get a
Like
BLT, hold the B, add olives.
Okay.
And
lettuce,
salt.
tomato, and olives.
Yeah,
Did you
salt.
turn into a
it's like a
rabbit?
salad.
It's a salad sandwich.
Like a salad on bread.
Yeah.
What
I
if
could
the
fuck with
bread
that,
was
honestly.
just two big croutons?
If it's
though?
a salad on bread, that makes it a sandwich.
Depending on how the bread is shaped.
No, not necessarily. Open-faced
Not getting
sandwiches
into
are a
this.
huge thing.
Open face sandwiches can suck my asshole. It's
They're just
Unfortunate-
pizzas.
Unfortunately, they are recognized by the culinary industry. I don't know.
Unfortunately, the culinary
fuck those
industry is
brats.
wrong because that's just fucking raw pizza.
Hey, listen. You're yelling at the messenger right now. I'm the sweet boy. I'm just a sweet little boy.
Little sweet boy
waiting
in his
to play-
With my
pigtails.
pigtails and my tied up shirt.
I don't know if you saw these pigtails.
I don't
but
think his
I
shirt's
am
tied up
just-
anymore.
Oh, you coward.
yeah, it is. What? It's so tied up. That's crazy. How dare you accuse me of not tying up my shirt?
Wow.
Thank you. It's not already
Commit to the bit.
undone again.
Yeah, but this
Accuse him one more time.
when I bought this, I was expecting it to be a whole shirt. And then I put it on and I was like, wow, my belly's kind of chilly.
You
Please
shoulda-
stop stroking your chest enough.
You should. Can you do me a favor and stand up and do a twirl, Cal?
Oh,
Just
of
a real
course.
quick one.
Hold on,
give
let me
us
go
a
to
walk
face
around.
cams first.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You can already see it.
Da 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 da.
That's
Da,
it.
da, 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 da,
Oh, wow.
da, da, da,
Oh,
da,
God,
da, da, da.
that's the fucking man.
Y'all thought I was
Amazing.
playing when I said it was Sailor Moon crop top weather in this bitch.
I was gonna change
I
my
didn't
shirt,
think
but
you
I
were
was
Who do you
like,
think
I'm
doubted
I
you?
assumed that you
What
were
did
in.
we-
No,
what
I
have
don't
we
think
done
anybody
to not,
doubted you,
like,
to
have-
be honest.
Be trusted.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. You were like crop
I
top,
do have
and
a
I was like,
question,
I don't need
Cal.
sleeves
What's up?
today.
If we put a little cowboy hat on Beatrice, would she say "bee-haw"?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
But only I would be able to hear it. But I'll tell you guys that she
Noah
said it.
referred to rural folk today as yeehaws. I was like,
Not
that is a. That's
I don't like
walking
that
a
at all.
line because that's like almost really offensive, but
That's
like
that's some Johnny
also
Cash.
really fucking catchy. So
Different Noah. Different Noah.
yeah, different Noah.
Different Noah.
He doesn't have pigtails, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't-
I don't know what he's doing up there.
His
I can
hair is
never
not
tell.
even long
Stomping
enough.
His hair
around.
is not long enough to do.
He could have
Unless he
extensions.
like
We
shaved
don't know.
everything except 2 little circles on his head.
And then those
I
are
think
just
those
circles.
would technically
Those
count
are
as
not-
pigtails.
No.
No, because you gotta bind
Extensions.
them.
Yeah.
He could have extensions.
Hey, Dose of Darling, what is your husband currently doing with his hair, and why is it not putting it in pigtails?
Yeah. Why aren't? Why
Oh,
aren't?
fuck, are we
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
this?
I'm confused why the Noahs aren't matching at all times.
That's a fair point. Feels like one of you is really not holding up their end of the bargain.
That's what I was trying to not say it, but like that's what I,
Okay, and our
It's not
follower
long
goal
enough.
is wrong.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
followers, we're at 132.
Why does it not do things?
And the sub goal needs to be adjusted
know.
as well.
You tell it to do
What's
things.
the sub goal?
We are now since the month rolled over, we're now at 11.
Okay.
My sub goal is
Fuck,
about
what am I
12
doing?
inches.
Wink.
Anything less doesn't really
Why did it
satisfy me,
change
you
to
know?
my sample goal? That's stupid.
I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Just make a bunch of dirty jokes. I think that's the stream for me.
So what
It's
has
not like
changed?
a bard's
Alright.
number one job besides seducing everything is just dirty jokes.
Technically, I haven't rolled to seduce but one time.
Yeah.
So
Hold
I'm
on.
just saying,
How many
in the
followers
trope
do we
of
have?
being a bard, not
132.
necessarily howling Lou, you know?
gotcha.
I'm
I
lumping
think
you
all
all
in
into
all-
one group where you all, like, one bard means it's all bards, so obviously.
You,
All in all, Raksha's had more action than
Fuck you.
Lou has, right?
Amanda,
Correct.
fuck you.
if that's the case,
Fuck
No,
you.
it's one and one.
How dare you
It's
say that,
tied.
David? You aren't one.
Oh no, you're right.
I'm the worst
okay,
bard,
I got you.
so it's fine.
Fuck you.
You don't know what happened in hell. I could have been banging randos.
You said we have 11 subs right now?
Yeah.
I'll guard the door.
I'll be in my bug.
Tag
not
me in.
alone. Oh,
Me?
Uh,
Yeah. Thank you.
I was gonna say something. No, I don't remember what it was.
Take it again.
It's probably super important.
I don't think.
Did
it
you
was
dad
at
burp
all.
again?
No.
Okay.
No, that was me going.
Okay.
Did I miss the
check.
definition of a dad burp?
Dad burp
Thank
is
you,
the
Doe.
command that we
Thank
use
you,
in chat
darling.
when I burp on stream. Just burp is the one we use when anyone
Everybody.
else
Got it.
So we're counting total burps and overall, and then
Okay.
dad specific burps per session because that is a large number.
I'm gonna start
Have we-
drinking carbonated beverages then.
does. We cleaned the mic.
Yeah, I'm
correct?
thinking
I
the
did
same
clean
thing.
the mic, yes.
Okay, cool. I'll burp off water.
Yeah, he burps just a
But
lot.
why?
Just so
I mean,
much.
same. It's a
Because-
Taurus skill. You wouldn't get it.
Because bad bitches have tummy problems.
Into what?
It's a Taurus skill. Taurus.
It's a Taurus
I'm
skill.
A Taurus, though.
Look,
Yeah,
Clearly you're not the right
I'll
one,
bet
though.
you can burp on command.
I mean, yeah, of course. I command.
nope.
Dallas is just like,
I tried. I was like, no. Better put things in my mouth and send them out.
Oh, that sounded awful.
Wow.
Oh, there's something in my chest.
You can make good money that way, at least.
My friend was gonna sell pictures of her feet.
On
You
Feet
can make
Finder?
good money that way, too.
Yeah.
She's like, I have such average feet though that it's not like they want
People would
they
pay.
want the niche feet, you know. And I was like, I'll chop off your toe. Does that help? And she's like, Are you qualified? And I said, No.
I had an uncle
but I want
that,
a cut.
did that.
I've got really big feet. I'll
Was it
start selling
specifically so
pictures.
he could sell pictures of his feet? too?
Okay, so sometimes on this channel we play Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Sometimes,
Uh,
sometimes we talk about how to make your feet more valuable for a feet finder.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Valuable life lessons here.
No matter what we're
Listen,
doing.
that
we're teaching.
PowerPoint church is gonna have to be a different day and time.
That PowerPoint
How
church may
weird
have to
feet
happen
weirdos have always
exclusively
been
on
here.
Patreon.
They didn't leave.
My
They just
PowerPoint
got
church
weirder.
is going to be on my Twitch channel.
Just
Follow
ways to
me
make money.
in advance. It's going to be happening eventually. I'm also going to teach D&D lessons.
And maybe if you get lucky, some of us will show up sometimes.
Probably.
Only
But
if you
not
fucking
our
behave yourselves.
I refuse to.
Oh, thank
behave.
you, Motley.
It's not a given.
You do have to behave yourselves in order for me to
You have
invite
to
you onto my
earn it.
PowerPoint church show.
Oh, you meant us. I meant the crowd.
Them too.
Fine.
Them too.
It's very exclusive.
It's a very exclusive club. It's not. Anyway, define behave yourself.
Thank you, darling. Define behave yourself.
I will not. I would like to see what your interpretation of that is, and I will make my judgments accordingly.
As of currently, my definition is eating this sandwich on stream.
Okay.
You're a monster.
I'm aware.
Do
I'll
it.
never forgive you.
Yeah, Dozo Darling knows exactly what I mean. So last time on What Dreams May Come, what does everybody remember? I know what I remember. I rewatched the episode too. So.
Holding up my notes.
There were no clues on the ceiling.
There were no clues on the ceiling, but there were some interesting patterns.
There were.
Raksha got woken up by you guys calling him and saying that Professor Calderon is in the Mournlands.
You specifically missed Amali's string of swear words.
Yes, I did.
You did.
I showed up, right?
Yep.
You did show up.
Mhm.
Yeah, you turned
Cool.
into a giant eagle
Mhm.
of some sort.
Last
Climb
time,
through the-
Amanda and Dallas still won't watch the movie with me. From Arksy.
It's the movie.
I will
What Dreams
fucking
May
watch
Come.
What Dreams May Come if that will help your balls. Hand God. If that's what it takes,
Roxy,
I'll do it.
I'll-
Cash in that card right now.
Listen,
It's
that
an
movie
extremely
is
sad
sad.
movie. It's a very sad movie. And also, you are one of the annoying people to watch movies with. So I've heard.
It's true. It's true.
No, Arksy.
Oh, yeah, he's the worst.
If that will help your balls. So specific.
Okay, so back to the recap.
Yes. You climbed in the window of Professor Calderon's apartment, starting as an eagle head and then continuing as a human.
I remember, yeah. I slithered in. Yeah. Sounds about right, yeah.
But Dolly found that scrap of paper that had Benjamin Bastian's name on it.
Yep.
So we had a lead.
And you recalled that the Bastions are in charge of that particular the area of the lightning rails that is around the Mournland.
Yeah.
There is something to show there, computer. You're lying to me. I wanted to pull up my map and it said there's nothing to see here. And I'm like, you want to
How
fucking
absolutely
bet, buddy?
dare.
While you're doing that,
How absolutely dare.
Don't you say crunch?
Crunch. God, I love the crunch.
we opened a new bag of Ruffles.
Oh,
So it's like the good chips.
the
Ruffles
first one,
have
7
ridges.
chips out of that
This
bag.
is
What?
my hand against a chip. This is a big ass chip.
It's a big ass chip.
Fucking love the first like 10 or 12 chips out of a fresh bag of Ruffles.
Facts. Also,
It's like they cut some of the potatoes sideways.
nothing beats Ruffles specifically on Easter, and I don't know why.
For me, it's Black Friday actually.
Sour cream and cheddar Ruffles on Easter. It's gotta be on Easter, though.
Plain small bag of Ruffles
Huh.
in the hand, walking around.
Walking
Plain
around
Ruffles?
Yeah.
Like a sociopath?
without dip.
100%.
Ugh.
I eat Ruffles with mac and
I'm
cheese.
learning
I mean,
lot
I
about
will still
stuff.
love
agreement
you,
with
but
anyway, so you found the information about Benjamin. You found the name of Benjamin Bastian. Amali got a little panicked, and we considered taking the midnight train to Mournland. But decided against that, thinking maybe we should get some rest first. Since, you know, he's already been gone for a minute, so it's not... Anyway, so,
I just really like that.
what?
I just really liked the midnight train to the Mournlands.
Been like,
I
yeah.
appreciated it.
Dallas sang it last session. I wrote
Yeah,
it
that's
down,
what-
and now it is the episode title, so...
Hell yes. But we're not
You've all
taking
seen
the
the
midnight
video.
night
Not
rail.
actually, not right now.
You've all seen the video of, it was like the Tropic Thunder press release. So it was Robert Downey Jr., Jack Black, and somebody else. And they like,
Oh, that fucking
Ben Stiller, and they CGI'd him into the background of Midnight Train to Georgia as like the backup dancers. And Jack Black is the only one that tries to play it straight the whole time. And the other two just start beating the shit out of each other. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up. That's your homework.
Here's your homework. Send it to me real quick.
Okay, on it. I mean, you act like that was exactly what I was about to do.
I was
I mean,
like,
add it
please
to the
put that
group
in the
chat.
Yeah. Please put that in the chat.
So we all
Anyway.
know.
So we're taking the midnight train.
No,
So
we're
we're
not.
taking
We're
a
gonna
midnight-
sleep
No,
instead.
we're not.
We're taking a midnight nap.
How dare you.
Instead,
Raksha's place.
Dare you
Raksha,
mislead me?
instead, Raksha has summoned some magical fae elk
Some felk,
to
yes.
transport you to a place where rest can be had. Amali and Hobrock have returned to their homes. And Dolly and Lou have been taken back to the Kalishtar commune.
It's my house.
It's my house, to his house to rest on lots and lots of
Nope,
cushions.
gotta get the other side too, bud.
I know. I'm working on it.
He's working on it. He'll get there. He'll get there. Oh, jeez.
You have to go in sections. You can't just go willy-nilly.
See you do that. I'm so proud of you.
Since I can do that, I know for a fact that my mustache is too long.
Yeah, you really need to trim that, bud.
So bad.
It's so bad.
Look like a walrus.
But like a real
You look like the
fuckable
walrus from. Yeah, you look like the walrus from Alice in Wonderland. Exactly what I was gonna say.
I don't know how I feel about being called a fuckable walrus, but you know what? We're here, and it happened, and
that's where we're at. So
Put
now
it
we're
in.
gonna try and play.
Put it on the
D&D.
red bubble.
So
Now
I
you have
was
your new hashtag.
I was clicking on The
That's a
Streamlabs
new
desktop
stripper
thing.
stage name, honestly. Fuckable Walrus.
Yeah. Right as I opened up the Streamlabs thing, I accidentally clicked on the tech issues screen. So the first thing I saw when I looked back over is just things have gone horribly awry.
Oh dear.
Which is not a good thing to
Same.
see when you're not aware if things have gone awry.
Although it is not inaccurate because things have gone horribly awry.
Horribly
So
awry.
we are having a long rest. And we are picking up on the next day. After everyone has returned back to their home or place of sleeping.
Dolly and Lou, you guys wake up to the smells of a delicious, probably vegetarian breakfast.
What was
Hello?
We
that?
all heard that though, right?
Yeah.
So that wasn't just on
It was
like-
this. Okay.
Why does everything smell like
Everyone
copper?
was like, what the fuck?
Sorry, guys, somebody's at my doorbell.
Why do I smell toast?
Why do I
Oh.
smell toast?
Oh god.
It's they're delivering our groceries.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh, nice.
yeah, you guys wake up to a delicious vegetarian breakfast cooked by Shahara.
Lots of weird mushrooms, but they taste really, really good.
And some of the wildest, most delicious coffee you have ever had in your life.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
We raise the beans and then we hand roast them and then they ground. Yeah, it's a whole process.
Lou will have several cups of black coffee.
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
I know.
And like
The dog is also barking.
The
It's just chaos.
butterscotch gentleman!
asparagus?
Asparagus.
Asparagus, yeah.
Here's
Portobello.
asparagus.
Also homegrown.
But Lou is gonna
Yeah.
lean over to Dolly and be like, I fucking miss bacon.
We
I'll make
can
sure
get
that-
bacon. We're not like anti-meat. It's just easier to cook because we just grow this.
We don't
I'll
See,
have to
that's
leave
the
the
thing about you
house.
think
I don't want to put you
Yeah.
out. Don't even worry about it.
It's like we have some animals, but like we want to keep most of them around, so we only kill them on rare occasions. So
I mean, yeah,
You know what?
because you kill something and it's gone.
yeah.
Coffee,
Be right
which
back.
is
Give me a
fine.
second. And Raksha's gonna walk
You'd be
out and
helpless.
go talk to the neighbor.
The neighbor.
Whoever.
Are you
our
gonna
neighbor-
kill the neighbor?
No.
So that
For
we can
legal
have breakfast
reasons.
meat?
Like knock on their door and be like, "Hey,
Delicious long
any
pork.
bacon?"
Yeah. Let me check. I think so.
See, you made it into a whole thing.
They
You mentioned
disappear
bacon
for
one
a
time, you made it
second.
into a whole thing.
They
And-
come back with their pet pig.
yeah, here you go. No. They do come back out with like a wrapped package of some cured meats. I don't know if it's technically bacon. I think it might not be the bacon part. I think it's like the ham-ish, but it should be close. If that's
His name was Hanny.
It's
so-
perfect. Thank you.
of course.
You
Um,
just
I'll have-
hear a child yell, "Where's Hammy?"
I'll have
About to
I'll
be
have
my
Shahar
fucking
bring you
stomach.
over some vegetables later today.
Of course, no worries.
Raksha's gonna like kind of nod his head and go back to the house and whip out a pan and start cooking up some cured meat.
Some
Almost
cured
bacon.
meats. Some almost bacon. Yeah, it's a pretty close, approximation.
Some bacon-ish.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Bacon-ish.
It's not. It's not meat. It's like meat.
I mean, it is meat. It's just we're
tainted.
not.
Yeah, it's also
we're not.
like meat.
It's
It's
not
tainted
specifically
meat.
the bacon portion of whatever it is. It's like a bit of pig meat
Yeah.
that's been cured, so probably tastes pretty similar to bacon.
Yeah. And
A bit of pig. I just like
It's a
that
bit of pig.
phrase. You know, there's like a haunch. You can get a hank. It's a bit of pig.
It's a bit of pig.
It's just like a bit of pig meat.
Some pig.
Some sort of pig meat.
Actually, bit of
That
pig sounds
is
like a
some
really
pig.
great name for like sprinkleable bacon or something.
Pig meat?
Bit of pig.
Bit of pig?
Bit of
That's
pig.
cute.
Hey,
Bit of pig.
Amanda.
It's like
How's
it's just
haunch?
like jerky.
How's
Just
haunch
a
as a
spot of
nickname?
A haunch.
Can I
Haunch?
call you Haunch?
I'm head honcho.
I was gonna say, is that short
No,
for the
that's not
honcho?
what
It's
it is.
absolutely not.
No, it's absolutely not.
It is
No,
the
it's for this
haunch.
haunch.
It's a haunch.
It is short for nothing.
It's short for nothing. I
I-
am
It's just
I am
haunch.
nearly the size of a haunch. Take from that what you will.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we do the thing with the breakfast.
You guys had breakfast. It's very cute.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy to insert myself into your guys' breakfast, even though Molly is not there. Amanda's having a blast.
Black coffee, asparagus, and bacon.
There you go.
Truly a breakfast of champions.
Your
In
pee's
real
gonna
life, I used to
smell
live
so
off of
weird.
black coffee and carrots.
Yeah.
That was my weight loss plan for a minute there, and it worked.
Yeah. And absolutely,
Yeah, I
absolutely,
suppose it
like,
would.
Dolly doesn't eat anything, and I just end up wandering the house with like a cup of coffee to going to all the plants and like just casting Druidcraft on them.
This does not surprise Raksha. So he
Oh, there's
like sets
potatoes
it.
too.
He like
Some root
sets a plate
vegetables.
down in front of you, and then just kind of slides it back towards himself and just hands you a mug.
Perfect.
We have
What are
breakfast
Hobrock
at-
and Amali up to?
So flurry of activity at the temple because I have to find someone to take over my classes. I have to contact individuals about their projects being delayed. So I'm trying to get shit ready so that I can actually leave.
I just
So many paperwork.
super peaceful. We open in this like little druid commune, super peaceful. We just go ask the neighbor for some meat if we don't have any. We'll bring him some vegetables later. I'm gonna wander around with my coffee and cast Druidcraft on the plants. Smash cut to Amali. Okay, hello? Yes. Okay, so what I was thinking is that actually, so if we could call
Scenes
in...
from like 2000s rom-coms where you see like the businesswoman walking down the hallway. She's got a flurry of people running behind her.
Yeah,
They've all got
people walk up-
papers that
people
have
walk up,
nothing
talk
on
to her
them.
for 3 sentences and then walk
There's
away.
like a phone ringing, but there are no phones here. It's like a 2000s office space.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
got you.
100% that.
For some reason, I pictured the scene in SpongeBob where all of his little brain himselves are doing their things.
Running around trying to find things.
There is no screaming though. It's all very terse. Like, no, I have to go. Like, stop telling me that I have to stay here for a couple more. No, I have to leave. And they're just like, it's fine, just go. And it's like, I know that. I know.
don't
I
have
have to
time
talk
for
myself into
pleasantries.
leaving.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Don't have time for this.
Must move on.
But I'm going to continue doing this and talking about how I don't have time for this. It's 100% what I'm doing. And packing.
She's, Amali has budgeted absolutely enough time in her head to have all of these discussions about how she doesn't have time before she doesn't actually have time.
Because eventually I am supposed to leave this job to finish up, like, what essentially is my master's degree. Because eventually I have to leave to do it. But it wasn't supposed to be now. That's the problem. Like, these were carefully laid plans that I would eventually get to. And now it's like, okay, we have to, like, put all these plans into action now.
Yeah.
We gotta call in all of the substitute teachers that we had lined up for when I was gonna take my sabbatical and...
What I was gonna is take my sabbatical, go back to school, finish my degree, and
Obrock's phone rings for like a half a second.
Well, Hobrock's just eating breakfast with his family, and he's just like, I'm sure Molly's finding a cover for me. It's fine. I don't have to. I'm sure she's got it.
She
We
got
could have.
it.
oh, 100%. Before we even left, I was like, Hobrock, don't even worry about it. Enjoy the last morning that you get to spend with your family for who knows how long. Just you do this. I got this down. I have
I'm-
plans upon plans.
And Hobrock is doing exactly that. He is enjoying the last morning with his family, waiting for like the sending stone to light up, so he has to go.
He's worried.
Well, Brock,
about
I'm
exactly
outside. It's
0
time to
things.
go.
Oh, okay, all right.
We're on like the
Oh, shit,
work
yeah.
commute. It used to
I
be me
opened
just
the
walking
closet.
from the temple to him to do our work commute, but like no, it's like no, we gotta go.
I open the closet where I keep stupid and just drag him out and then leave.
All you pack.
Shove him into the bedazzled bag, toss it over your
Shove-
shoulder.
Shove him, dislocate his arm, then shove him in the bag real fast. It's fine. I made him foldable. It's fine. It's
I
not
made him
machine
foldable like a
I made him-
Motorola Razor.
Yes.
Got a
Yes.
Motorola stupid.
Not sponsored.
Could be.
No!
Is Motorola even still a company that exists? And
I think
makes
so.
that?
Could you imagine? Like that's our first sponsorship is Motorola.
Our
who
big,
now has like
big sponsor.
100
Dude.
employees and makes one phone for people on
This is-
fucking oil excavators in the middle
No,
of the
no,
ocean
no. Our
because they're
first, our
durable
first
enough.
like, our first
Bro.
big sponsor is gonna be Nokia.
Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong one.
See it.
Fuck
There we go.
Motorola.
See
I
it.
don't give a shit about
This
Motorola.
is no.
There you go.
no.
Me and
this
my
is the
homies hate
most
Motorola.
clout.
If
This is
Nokia
the
wants to
most
sponsor us,
clout
though,
that Motorola has gotten in 10 years, bro. They're gonna be our first major sponsor.
Just because we're the only people talking about it.
exactly. They've had a
Only
fat
one
sponsorship
talking.
deal waiting.
We don't
They've
even
been
care if you're
keeping
talking
track of
trash about us.
every
Just
Twitch
talk
stream
about
for the
us.
last
Listen,
decade.
honestly,
They're just
any
like,
press is good.
somebody's
press.
gonna say it
Please just
sometime.
talk about Motorola.
Somebody clips this, uploads it, hashtag Motorola.
fucking Powerball. I want that
At me,
sweet
Motorola,
secret
come on.
Motorola sponsorship money.
Oops, I
God.
clipped
I
it.
always wanted one of those stupid pink razors. Why? They sucked.
I had a baby
They were
pink
rad as
razor.
fuck.
I had a baby
You can
pink
snap
razor.
them in half.
It was my favorite, and then I lost it when I almost died because I flipped a four-wheeler.
Jesus, Courtney.
Yeah.
That'll lose the phone.
I had an LG chocolate.
I wanted a chocolate so bad. All that
It
I
was
wanted was a
not.
goddamn chocolate.
This isn't a D&D stream anymore. Now that this
No,
is
talking
we
about
only
sending
talk
stones.
about
We're talking about our
defunct.
sending stones. Anyway, so
We only talk about defunct bad movie or phones.
there we go.
Perfect fantasy names to steal, because like, who's checking those trademarks?
The Great Wizard Motorola.
Motorola.
Atop Mount Nokia.
Excuse me, I like to humble myself before the wizard.
The Wizard Motorola.
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
This is so good. Oh my god. So,
I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love my friends.
I love my friends.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
My friends so much. Oh my goodness. So
Okay, so Obrock
I
sending
just
stone rings.
the way that this goes back and forth like in a movie, it's just very peaceful breakfast. Very peaceful, quiet, like single people's brunch moment.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about ruining your wedding brunch if you were doing that.
They were
No.
not. Absolutely.
No, this is literally just us having breakfast at home.
Yeah.
This is just home brunch.
But they're
then,
just
okay.
like it's become like the singles brunch of like we're just all hanging out quietly.
Like, have you ever been on a trip with like a large amount of people and you have to stay in two different locations? There's always one location that's on their shit and like having a reasonable breakfast and ready to go and like about that life. And then there's another group that's either getting drunk or is still drunk and like really wants some McDonald's cheeseburgers, but nobody fucking knows where McDonald's is in the city that you're going to because you don't fucking live there. So you just kind of eat the complimentary bagel.
And 1,000%, Courtney, Amanda, and myself, it is a 50-50 coin flip on which one we were at.
Which one we are, yeah.
It is a
Porque
50-50
no los
coin flip.
dos.
Porque no los dos. We wake up still drunk and
Still
get our
drunk.
shit together.
Put
That's
Kahlua in
always
the
a fun
coffee.
one.
Put Kahlua in the coffee.
I know what we're doing Saturday now.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then we, like, smash cut to Amali getting shit together in the temple. Smash cut to Hobrock having an adorable family breakfast. You know, him and his wife are cuddled a little on the couch while the kids are playing, sipping coffee. Smash cut back to Amali getting shit done at the temple.
Y'all, I got shit to do.
Everything gets packed.
Just Ungrid turning to Hobrock and asking if I think Amali's okay, and Hobrock being like, "Oh, she's fine." And then smash cuts back to Amali.
I don't have time for this!
Listen, I'm thriving on the drama. I just don't want to tell you about it. It's fine.
There is no difference between this PC and Amanda.
No, because I would actually be in a panic if I had to get ready in a hurry. Let's not go that far.
Very much the same energy, though.
Yes, same energy.
So, we eventually get back in contact with each other. I'm assuming it's probably going to be Amali picking up Hobrock and meeting at the commune.
Probably.
Or just telling me to meet her at the commune.
We'll have a meetup spot. We'll talk on the way there, so I let you know who's taking care of your students. Just a quick check-in with you as well about your work life.
And Hobrock's like,
Whether you care
yeah.
to know or not.
Hobrock's like, yeah, I care.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I care so much. Yes, please tell me.
Yes, please keep telling me.
I like to think Hobrock gets upset by who's covering like one of his classes. Like,
Oh, yeah,
that
and
guy was
Jeremy
my
is
last
covering
choice.
basic tools.
That guy was my
Jeremy?
last choice. I
You
fucking hate
said
that guy.
Jerry?
No, Jeremy.
Fucking Jerry! Oh, Jeremy? All right, Jeremy's fine.
Okay.
As long as
If
it's not
Jerry
Jerry.
covers,
He said
if
Jerry, fuck
covers
that guy.
any of my classes, I swear to God.
What's wrong with Jeremy?
I'm not coming back. We're gonna throw out the whole class. They're tainted.
Look, Amali, I respect you, but you know what's wrong with Jerry.
Listen, he's just having a lot of troubles at home right now.
I
and
have been-
I'm just trying to.
I have been to
fact-
one Christmas party.
The fact that you're defending him proves my point.
Yeah,
This
so
is the
it's
conversation
the
me
two of you
doing
are
like my
having.
first check-in, and then eventually
As
goes
they
into
come
work
in.
drama and gossip. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect dynamic.
This line between Amanda and Amali just gets thinner and thinner.
I was gonna say, as soon as you said it just turns into gossip, I was like, damn, this is the closest I've ever been to hope.
Yeah.
We play these
Because
characters
other
for
than
too
that,
much
Hobrock
longer.
and I are
and
pretty fucking
It's all just gonna
different.
bleed.
We're all bleeding
Oh, it's-
together.
She's
It's
gonna turn
bleeding
into
so
Amali
much.
playing Amanda.
Playing them all.
I'll start growing a
A
beard.
dude playing a dude.
Disguise
This
as a
is a
Disguised
dude.
as another
Disguised as a
dude.
dude.
That's 2 Tropic Thunder references. What a good night.
God, can we be sponsored by Tropic Thunder? I don't want to be sponsored by Tropic
I don't-
Thunder.
I don't know that we should be
I
in
got-
2022.
I don't know
It's
that that's
pretty
something you should
problematic.
ask for.
It's a little-
Incredibly
It's pretty
problematic.
problematic as a film. I get what they were going for. Probably
Jack Black delivered. So
it,
Molly and
it
Hobrock
does
show up.
not hold up to time.
Ew.
So Molly and Hobrock show up.
Yeah, so we're on our way to whichever location happens to be closest to the light rail station. That would be my assumption, is we would meet at whoever's domicile that was.
The commune, I assume, right?
We'll say it's the common, yeah.
We were
Okay.
already on our way there, so let's just make it that.
Let's just make
Yeah,
it
cool.
that. Yeah, sure, why not?
More
It's your
time for
world, you can make that
bacon.
choice.
Yeah, why not? So yeah, you guys meet up at the commune.
You smell the phenomenal coffee coming from the one area, and you're like, "That's probably them."
Hobrock doesn't smell it. He immediately walks in and tastes it.
Hell
Same.
yeah.
I don't even say hi, just
You guys already have cups poured for you at the table.
Hobrock just takes like 7 deep dad breaths as communication to seeing you guys. He like sees you and does, and then like smells the coffee and does another one. And within the time of taking the steps towards the coffee and drinking the coffee, he does another 4 or 5 more.
Are you okay?
Oh, he does this every time. It's just his way of appreciation.
Does
He
he need to
finished-
work on cardio?
He finishes the coffee and says, "That is a separate problem. Yes, I need to work on cardio, but the huffing, it's the kids. I don't know. How are you guys doing? Good morning."
So, you say we top these bad boys off and hit the road.
Go find the professor.
Gotta find that guy.
Raksha goes around with the coffee pot and fills everybody's coffees up one more time. And as he does, he taps the top of the coffee cup and it turns into a portable one. I don't know what magic does that, but I really would like to be able to make
Yeah,
that.
That's the best cantrip.
Best cantrip. Thermos.
You absolutely can do that. It's like a little druid thing that Shahar
Thermos.
taught you.
Yeah.
Something they
Oh, frog.
specifically developed in the commune. It's like
Yeah.
a part of their druid craft.
Yeah,
How
so
they
he
make all
does
their
that.
money.
He does that, and all of your cups are now fully biodegradable, but 100% sealed, and will keep your coffee hot for up to 6 hours.
Hobrock
My
takes-
headcanon is
Magic.
now that the commune is just fantasy Starbucks. Like that's how they fund themselves. is
Right,
there's just
though,
like,
like-
one side of the compound, people just stroll up every day and get coffee. Oh,
Hobrock's taking so many notes on how to make this mechanically.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is in a way. They do make coffee. Like they do.
Like we have the best beans in Sharn.
Yeah, so they do sell it to like
Fish,
local coffee
bees,
shops.
and sharks.
Fish, bees,
They don't
and
actually
sharks.
have like a place where they like make like coffee stuff because they don't want to like do anything to pollute the beans. The only thing you would be able to get
Yeah.
from them is black coffee.
Mhm.
So they just sell the beans to the coffee shops around. So Sharn has really, really good coffee.
that's almost as good as King's Coast. Am sponsored, proud to be.
Am sponsored, proud to be.
There you go.
We just
Hey, look at that.
There's a spawn
You
again.
got it. You
We
got
just
it.
did
I'm on my game tonight.
Oh no, my
It's
music
this,
stopped. I'll start again.
This Sailor Moon helping me out.
Crop top princess who.
I don't
so
know
you
why the way
guys-
that you said that I didn't like it.
Is,
Just the way you said I did like. So take it again.
is that a kunai?
No.
It's just a big fucking dagger.
These are
Not
my
sponsored, could be.
these are my throwing knives from
By
Renaissance
Big
Fair.
Kunai.
Yeah, I have throwing knives too.
My
These are my-
Big Daddy Kunai.
These are my. Like, what's your problem?
Mine are littler though.
Large father throwing knife, depending on your regional dialect.
Courtney, is one of them blue, or is that just the reflection from the computer
One
screen?
of them's blue.
One of them is
It's like
blue. And
Gold,
someone
blue,
has
and
like
iridescent.
Ah.
this ear.
Are we showing off?
These are my-
knives?
These are my
is an
dagger
owl.
daggers. What's your problem?
I have blue ones.
Aw.
Little
And I
guy.
have a gold one.
Oh.
I'm trying to
And
find
they
the
all have little
closest thing to
dragons
me
on them.
I don't have any
my
weapons
desk.
because I'm civilized.
I have
I have-
several weapons within reach, actually.
This bottle
Hey,
of
just kidding.
Resolve.
Found it. Boom.
I earned this. I earned this.
I earned the
My
bottle of
throwing
Resolve
knives?
because I keep spilling on the carpet. So
I have
Do you
a s-
don't
a small
balance
screwdriver
that on your
and a string
nose,
lever.
Sarah?
Sarah, don't. Sarah, no.
What are those?
This is a small screwdriver that you can flip from Phillips head to flathead,
Now you got a stabby.
and this is
Oh.
a string level.
There he is.
It's a level that you hook onto a string, and it tells you if it's level.
I have another knife.
So I have this,
Oh my god. That's not what I thought you were gonna have.
and then I have this.
I don't know if you guys have. I don't know if you guys have seen my Dundee.
Oh.
Also, this
Hottest in the office.
is one of my favorites. that
I
have
can't
as
see
well.
what anyone else was doing. I was only watching the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
take
missed
that.
the cube,
Other
What are
random
those?
stuff.
Huh? It's just
Are
like
those like a weapon or are they just cool?
it's
oh,
a
it's
finger
just one.
cuff.
Don't
It's a
play
finger cuff with a
D&D
weapon.
here.
That is dope.
Perfect.
It's a stabby poke too.
And then I have this.
Those.
I'm the only one here that's not armed and ready to rumble. I feel
I
so
don't have anything either.
All I have is this. All I have is these, and I earned them. They're
I
also
have
props.
these
A
over-
broom by the door. That's it. That's the only weapon in this house.
I have.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this
and once it's
extension
done-
cord is unplugged. I can use that. I'm fine.
Oh,
I have
jeez.
so much
You
more.
could turn that into a murder cable.
Oh yeah, these
could
are
take-
just the weapons that are in my office.
Yeah,
I could take
same.
like
These
all
are
the
what-
rechargeable
Cow.
batteries
What
I
are we
have
doing?
and put them in one of my long socks.
Sorry, we got
doing?
distracted. I got
Guys!
excited about throwing knives.
Weirdly enough, the only thing I
fidget,
have
that's
in my
all I
car
have.
for road rage is a giant chain bell.
Okay.
Giant
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so we
All right.
meet up. Everybody gets coffee to go, and we're heading to the light rail station. I'm not gonna. Who's paying for it? I guess.
Well, how much is it?
Well, so where are you trying to go? I'm gonna.
Oh.
I don't have a scene for this because I want to share my screen with you guys for the map, but I don't have a thing for it.
Yeah, I only.
Vamp for
have-
1 moment.
Vamping. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I've only theorized that he's
Bleh.
on his way to the Mournlands. I don't know where he is though. Also, this Benjamin dude is from, Korth, maybe. So they could be all the way up north, or they could be farther south. I'm not 100% sure where to go. This is the farthest I got before.
Oh,
I
Korth
turned
is
to
in the
go.
north.
and then we were gonna
Korth
check
is in the
in.
north.
We were gonna check
South
in
in the
with
south.
No.
We
What
were gonna
about
check in
Crest?
with
Is that to
Warforged,
the east?
Correct.
Ah, you thought I was going to
It's called Creased.
The-
Priest!
It's pronounced Priest.
Okay, who are we? No. Checking in with a dwarf.
Warforged.
Oh, the Warforged.
Well, I
Do you
think
think
we
this-
had that idea when we thought the Soul Forge was in the basement of Sharn,
Mm-hmm.
but the
But
professor's
I
not
thought
there down
We
there.
ended
Yeah.
on the note that it might still be worth talking to him, but if it's not, then we will.
We'll find him.
Could find him.
I mean, we can either do that now or when we get back. Once we figure out what's going on with the professor.
Well, if we do go for him, it should probably just be me and Omali because they're jumpy about shit.
That's fair.
You guys would probably freak him out a little bit if we came in a big group.
Yeah, if we came in a big group and started talking about like something they pray to, like
Listen, I'm just trying to say that you guys look capable, and when there's a group of capable people,
and we're
problem.
two people who are known for like fixing up Warforge if they need it. So
You're ashamed of us. You can just say it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
ashamed
okay.
of
I'm
you.
ashamed.
Just say it.
Just kidding. I'm just
nobody
kidding.
else.
You guys are fresh out of hell, and you're asking why you're intimidating.
I haven't even showered all the brimstone off yet.
What part of us looks intimidating to you?
Honestly, that question answered your question.
I think it's your.
Why am I
Sarah,
intimidated?
Sarah
I
says,
swear-
There's a-
resting their face.
Lou's gonna lean over to Doll like I think it's the murder in your eyes.
Oh, did I not
Just
take
maybe.
that out?
Yeah, you forgot to
Right.
put your shutters on for that one.
Sorry,
Hold up.
sorry.
You're
Little
fine.
bit.
Here, let me try again. Let me try again.
Raksha leans over and is like, "You guys
They
need to
still
go
bit
to shower
crazy.
last night, right?"
Yeah, Hoperock's just gonna
I
be
took
like,
the murder
you
out.
guys smell like sulfur. I don't know what you want.
I
You think
changed
one night of
clothes.
showers is gonna get the stink of hell off of you?
Oh,
Off of my
Warforged could
skin.
Smell that. That is problematic.
Raksha's just gonna. Hang on. Do I have? What I want?
I could just turn into a bird and shit on us. Maybe that would help.
Yeah, maybe that'll help. Wait, what?
I'm just gonna be
Hoperock's-
casually casting Druidcraft wherever we go, so the smell of the flowers overpowers the smell of you guys.
This is
Hope Rocks-
profiling, and I won't stand for it.
Listen, at no point did I say these guys were stinky. I just said you all looked capable and like you could fuck some shit up. It was meant to be a compliment, but I guess it
Hobrock
wasn't.
said they were stinky.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say I'll turn into a bird and shit on it, Hobrock's gonna start thinking about how we could work that into the plan. Hobrock's gonna be like, actually, that's a good idea. We could actually use that if you wanted to do that.
Rome.
Ooh.
Look at that map.
Did it work? I can't tell.
Yes.
I can see
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, you're all being really unreasonable about this. Second of all, if it's a genuine problem, we'll just take a bath in cold beet soup, and he'll take it right out.
Cold beet soup.
But then
At
you
least
don't
warm
eat
it up
the
a little
soup.
bit.
Looks like stream's frozen.
You can't
Hobrock-
you can't give me a borscht bath and expect me to not at least consume a little of it.
A borscht bath.
Okay, so
That's-
you guys can see my screen, but the people
Hobrock,
cannot.
Hobrock
Oh,
agrees
dang.
with you so aggressively. He's like, exactly. I don't know how you couldn't eat it. That's so much food waste.
How much borscht baths do you take, Hobrock?
Hobrock looks at you and says quietly, as many as it takes.
Okay.
know what that means.
Spoken
Tell you how
like a
many
man
borscht
who's
baths I've taken
been
before.
sprayed by a skunk.
I'll tell you guys what I like. Out of character of Hobrock, if you want to know what it means, you can ask him. But I don't think
Lou is more than happy to let that hang in the air.
The line
This is out of
between
character. If you're
boss
curious,
and
just
worker.
ask him. He's an open book. But I don't know if you want to.
Can't get too personal with my employees, so it's just
Ouch.
I'm gonna let that.
We've been through so much, and you're just like, ooh, Hobrock's still an employee.
Unforgivable.
Hobrock's a little hurt, but
He's a
doesn't
he's a
show it.
co-worker. We're at the same level.
Oh damn! You went from employee to coworker.
Lou's gonna hug Hobrock because
A
he's being
tear
emotionally
wells up.
damaged.
A
No,
tear
no, no,
just
no.
wells up in Hobrock's eye, and he's like, well, "I thought you were closer to family at this point."
No, you are 100% closer to family.
No,
That was
he
just fun banter.
He just mutters. He mutters "orc strong," and then he sucks the tear back into his face.
Work strong.
Lou will give you a pat on the ass.
That's the pat on the ass I needed. Hobrock moves on.
He moves on.
Oh, if you guys want to like prepare to go, we can just go stop by the Warforge like real fast. If we did want to do that approach, if not, we can just like all prepare to kind of go to the Mournlands. Hobrock's kind of jittery about it because like that's where I left from, but like
Oh, you were in the Moorlands?
I
What was happening?
I fled from it.
Oh
During the
shit.
war.
Yeah.
Well,
so
just before
Just
the
before.
the morning hit.
Yeah, so I saw the faces that came in and took over my land.
Shit, man.
But like, so anyway, unrelated to that, we should probably talk to that Warforge right before we go, right?
Yeah.
Not wasting time. Let's cover all our bases.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
ask some questions. Let's see. It was Tink.
I'm not scared of the faces.
T1
that came out of the
NK.
fog. That's no problem.
I'm
Right?
not scared of the faces that came in. the
Trauma?
fog.
What trauma?
It's not
Trauma
like my
makes you
wife
stronger.
is checking in with me every 2 seconds on her own private sending stone. It's fine.
Who's checking in with
Separation
you?
anxiety.
Ungrid.
Oh,
Like,
that's
hey,
fair
you
though.
haven't seen the smoky faces yet, right? You're good.
No faces.
No face. Not today.
No faces.
No
That's all,
germs.
that's
No
all I
germs.
keep saying back is no face.
No
No
face.
face. Do something spooky.
So yeah, if we want to talk to the Warforged to just make sure we want to face my nightmares that a unicorn saved me from, then yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely talk to Tink the Warforged before we have to leave.
I talked to you guys about my dream unicorn before.
Oh, yes. Actually, yes. I remember that. At first I was like, what the
No,
fuck are you talking about?
I saw your confused face, and I was like, I should reiterate it's a dream unicorn.
If you haven't seen the first season, you gotta go back to learn about the dream unicorn.
The dream unicorn.
It gets better after season 1, I promise. Watch the Superfan episodes. They're the actual
Of us?
What would the super fan
Of us?
Huh?
We're talking about
Huh? What?
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 Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing at all.
So anyway,
Yeah,
so
Hobrock and
just for a
Amali,
little piece of the Hobrock history, to clarify, he is from a town within Sire originally, and had he was actually in Seaside, which is a coastal town. And a bit before the morning occurred, he had a visit in a dream from a unicorn that communicated to him in its unicorn way within a dream that he and his family should just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because some scary shit's gonna
Haven't
happen.
we all?
And he talked about it with Umgrid, and she was like, I mean, that seems like a thing.
She was like,
Listen,
I've never
listen.
heard of
If a magical
dream
unicorn comes to your
but,
dream
like,
and tells you to
it
get the fuck out of
sounds
somewhere,
real.
you gotta trust that unicorn.
Also,
I mean-
can we make it canon that the way that unicorns express ideas is like the old Disney Channel commercials where their horn leaves like a trail of light behind wherever they're going, and they just spell out the message?
I don't think they spell it out. I think it would be more like they touch you with their horn and you just feel what they mean.
I like
See,
to
that's
think,
better than what I thought. I thought it was like hoof stomping out in Morse code. Like,
I-
I hope this
sincerely,
guy knows
she was
my
like,
accent.
because she was like unicorn correspond, or however unicorns
So
talk, and I
I-
was like, interpretive dance was the first thing I thought of. I was like,
A lot
I
of tail
assumed-
swishing.
I assume the dream was the unicorn like looking out to the road, like you need to leave now, and Hobrock being like, "You're a unicorn, you can't tell me what to do," and then he just like gets hit in the face by a hoof, and then he's just like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" And the unicorn's like, "Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? Leave."
yeah.
It's weird. And then Hobrock's just like, "Oh my god," and wakes up with a real bruise on his cheek, and it's just like,
You
"Oh great."
can't-
Horseshoe
You
shaped.
can't convince me that's not exactly how that happened.
That is exactly
Is-
canon.
As the unicorn came in looking all majestic and stoic and like looking at the horizon, he's like, I'm not fucking leaving. Kicks him in the fucking head. It's like, yeah, hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, and
I'm just gonna
Hobrock's like, "Oh my God,
Canonically, this is
real."
us flashing back to when Hobrock told you guys about this dream and his dream unicorn. Because he did bring it up in the previous season when the unicorn visited him again, like letting him know, like, shit's about to go down.
Yeah,
We
but-
were preoccupied.
So part of my proof to Umbrid of being like, a unicorn told me to do this, and her being like, yeah, you listen to dream unicorns, and I'm like, yeah, and then just point to the hoof-shaped bruise on my cheek, and I'm just like, yeah, because I told it to fuck off, and she's like, haha, you're dumb. Like-
Yeah. Moron.
I'm in love with an idiot. Is he bigger than me?
Is he bigger?
Is he?
I'm in love with an idiot. Is he bigger than me? It's you. It's you.
She just swaddled me back to sleep after I asked that question.
Swaddled.
She took the little secret Hobrock blankie out.
Oh, blanket?
Hobranket?
Get out.
Get
Hobranket.
out.
No.
God, we're adding so much lore to the world this session.
God, I haven't written any of it down.
I'll remember it. The
If you write
important
down
parts.
anything, please just write down
Huh. I wonder
Hobranket.
where it'll be. I wonder where it'll be if you don't write notes for you to come back and look to.
The VODs will be on
it'll
Twitch
be on
for 2
YouTube.
weeks, and then it will be on YouTube after that, or possibly before it's off of Twitch, depending on when Cal gets to it.
Can I just say that was a 10 out of 10 head shake? There's a lot of vitriol in that, and I respect it.
See, I just noticed the hair, and I was so in love.
Yeah, that's all I had. It's just mesmerizing. So you're gonna go talk to Tink?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. So you guys meet up. Tink actually works nearby the lightning rail station. He does a lot of maintenance on some of the arcane and scientific artifice devices nearby that station. He's hired by a private business to do that.
How convenient that he's here at the light rails.
That's yeah. Tink knows people, and the light rails actually are like weirdly close to the cogs entrance.
Oh.
Like the entrance, like the lightning rails where most of the people come in. It's one of those weird situations where like you're in the nice part of the neighborhood, but if you go a block in the wrong direction, be careful.
It looks like hell.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom of a volcano.
Yeah, it's weird. It's one of those weird things where like it changes by literally the street. If you live on this street, good. You live on the one next to it, no. So yeah, he's working for a private business over there, so you guys can go talk to him. Yeah, you find him outside working on light things.
I'm gonna hang back.
Okay.
Because I remember Hobrock saying the Warforged are touchy about things. So I don't want to screw anything up, so I'm gonna stand and wait.
Will activate
Oh,
stupid
Bubba.
to his highest capacity because the Warforged always act like he's a puppy, and that's hilarious. And then I will go in and go to talk to him.
I'm going up with
I'm
Hobrock.
stupid.
And stupid.
Hi, I'm stupid.
Yes, you are, buddy.
The amount of times that I repeat that to myself in that exact voice
I'm
of
stupid.
"Hi, I'm stupid."
I'm stupid.
That's my favorite thing. In our when we were developing this character and talking about his robot friend.
I was like, can he just like sound like Siri?
Yeah.
Courtney was like,
Can we call him stupid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm good at Siri and we can totally call him stupid. Because you know what's really fun to do? Hi, I'm stupid. So fun. Anyway, so yeah, you guys approach up to Tink, who turns around and he's like, "Oh, Brock, how are you? Molly, good to see you again."
I greet him happily, give him a little bit of oil as a treat.
Hey, Tink. Do you have a moment for us to ask you a couple quick questions?
Oh yeah, I was just making sure the lights were doing what they need to do, and looks like they are. So, what's up?
Perfect.
Hobrock will recommend that we go somewhere like. Is there like other Warforged around? Like how public are they?
It's like a little street. There's like one of those it's like one of those tech startup kind of businesses. It's a very casual kind of work environment. It's kind of nearby a neighborhood, but like you're kind of just off of the lightning rails, so people can get to you pretty easy. So it's a fairly like active neighborhood, but it's not like it's kind of like people just wandering.
I'll ask him if he can like take 5 to like walk around with us, show us everything and stuff.
Oh sure, I'd love to.
And then like we walk out and like signal to Amali that it's cool. I just like Hobrock wanted to make sure there wasn't anyone that could pressure him around or anyone like,
Nah. Everybody,
normal
all the tech startup, he's like on the outside of the building. They're all like deeper within. There's also like a little lobby area out in the front, like one of those glass front buildings, lots of comfy couches.
Just want to make.
No one hangs out in this area. It's just
Cool.
there.
Excuse me.
Then we can just chill around there and
Yeah.
talk.
Perfect.
I'll bring up Calderon. Ask if he's like bugged him anymore.
Oh, I spoke with Theodore. When was? I think. 2 weeks ago? Hi, Ash.
Hello, Ash. We're doing wonderful. It's good to have you back.
Do you happen to remember what he was asking you about or what he was talking to you about 2 weeks ago?
We were going to get him in contact with my cousin. I think... One moment. Memory processing.
Processing.
Can I look him over, like, to make sure he, like, looks good and healthy and taken care of?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Do you want to do perception?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we could do that. Perception will work.
Sorry, I need to pull it up. It's been a minute.
No worries. Let me know if you need me to send it again, too.
I think I'm okay.
We were going to get him in touch with my cousin. Just to talk about things. We have been interviewed a few times for his research. He seemed a little discouraged. I think he was hoping that the cogs would be more fruitful than it has been. I did see 4 days ago, I did see him going toward the lightning rails.
How many weeks ago?
Just a few days.
Just a few days.
4 days? 4 days.
I rolled 21 in perception.
He seems to be, he's not in the best working order. This seems like kind of just, he probably needs like a software update kind of situation. He's just moving a little slower in his age. So you click on something and it takes a few minutes, a couple seconds for it to open kind of vibes.
Okay.
As Hobrock is looking him over, Lou, you feel a little bird land on your shoulder. And you look over and it's me.
I was gonna say, do I see you?
Yeah.
Then I assume it's you.
I will hit the button for it to take a second, and as he's updating, does the census shut down as he updates?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to make sure. I'll look at Amali and Hobrock will just kind of ask you, like, if you want to take over and, like, debate how, like, gentle we should be. Like, should we be up front and be like, he's missing? Or should we, like, be like, oh, like, you know what he could be looking for over there?
Well, we should definitely keep it. I don't think we need to tell him right away that the professor's missing, because he knows the professor left. We need to know who he left with, and if he might have said any reason why. Because there's no reason for us to alarm everybody now.
Yeah, I don't... That's fair. What Warforged aren't the... Alarming them isn't one of my worst fears. Like, I feel like it takes a lot for him to start freaking out, but, like... You're right.
I mean, we could mention that
I'll
he
agree
maybe left with some questionable people. We don't necessarily know that he was kidnapped or anything, so I don't want to start spreading rumors before we know all the facts, you know what I mean? But, like, we
Fully
definitely need to find him, and we're a little worried about who he's traveling with. He's like an unattended child.
Hobrock nods very enthusiastically, because I agree with all of that. I just realized we didn't, like, see what approach we wanted to take beforehand.
We didn't plan ahead of time.
And this motherfucker needed an update anyway, so 2 birds, 1 stone.
Two birds, 1 stone.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll wait for the, like...
Hey,
no.
2 stones are worth 2 bushes.
Pushing the bard is worth a stone and a bird, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
And when you bonk frogs, you
You just gotta bonk them.
just gotta bonk them.
You
They're
just gotta
gonna bonk.
bonk him.
Here's cooking.
I'll wait for the Dell system to like pop up or the little
Dell.
song.
It's a fucking Dell.
Dude, you're getting a Dell. Holy shit. I just dated the hell out of myself.
Yeah,
Lose
you
our
did.
Zoomer crowd.
You did lose our super crowd.
Oh
Bunk,
god.
bunk, bunk.
They're here to make fun of us anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh
honestly,
yeah, I would
we're
get
already.
roasted mercilessly.
We all know we're crazy.
I didn't even do anything. All I
I don't
It's
even
another
go
rant for
here.
another time.
I don't even go here.
Just have a lot of emotions.
I just have a lot of emotions.
Just have a lot of feelings.
Me. Anyway, so Tink reboots and seems to be moving a little bit quicker. And he says, "Oh, thank you."
Hobrock will apologize for doing that without warning, but it seems to go smoother if he does.
It does.
When you don't know the restart is coming.
It's like getting a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like getting a shot because if you warn them, they'll start overthinking it, and then that's more data that needs to be repressed. And so, like, it's good to just do it real fast.
So he says, yes, I did. I saw the professor. He was, I would say, stumbling a little. He seemed to be having a good time, though.
Was he?
Was he
Yep.
drunk?
Was he with anyone? Is what I was.
Was he drunk? He may have been inebriated of some kind. I would not have enough information to confirm it being from alcohol. But I think he was with, a couple of Warforged. I did not recognize them. I do not think they were from the city.
Hobrock will ask quietly if he recognized their alliance, like their allegiance. Did he know where, like, there's telling marks with Warforges?
Yeah.
Lou, at this point, you no longer feel the small bird on your shoulder, and you instead feel Raksha's face very close to your ear, and I whisper, "He's doing drugs with out-of-towners?"
Lou's just gonna cross his arms and shake his head. Disappointed.
That's like rule number 3.
They did not have any common. Were not representative of any specific country. They were of Cannith make.
Just doesn't narrow it down too much.
Would
does
it be referred to as the morning? What's the proper terminology for
For the area or for the event?
Yeah, for the area.
The area is the Mournlands, or you could also refer to it as Sire, because that is what it used to be. That was the nation that got destroyed.
Hobrock's gonna
There seems
go...
to be a hydrate.
Oh.
Take a sip, you dehydrated motherfuckers.
I resemble that remark.
I done been sipping.
Amanda, that was not water.
Been sitting.
I didn't have time to get it, so it's the Coke instead.
Well, that's not hydrating, but I'll forgive you.
It's a liquid.
It
It might
works
make me
for
burp.
now.
We'll see.
Look, we all want to be hydrating with the blood of our enemies, but sometimes things just don't work out.
Sometimes you have to have tap water in a smart water bottle.
Hobrock
Gotta get
will
your shit
go...
together on killing your enemies. I mean,
If my enemy is just the tap.
Get the tab.
Sheesh.
I'll Hobrock will just quietly I'll refer to it as Sire. I will quietly say to him, I know this is uncomfortable to talk about, let alone say to anyone who's not Warforged, but we believe that who he left with was from Sire. If you, that would make sense of why you didn't recognize them. But
we want to, is there any way that that is a suspicion that you have?
I did not previously have this suspicion, but it would make sense.
I'll ask for more information on why that makes sense.
Well, considering they had no allegiance marks or any sort of representation, but whereof caneth make typically because the Warforged originated in Sire, they did not in the beginning have marks, but as they were traded and moved, they obtained them.
And the marks that they would have would be easily covered or scratched off.
Yes, from time and where.
So did they look like potentially older models? Or did
Very
they cover
possibly.
them? All right.
They were
so
clothed, so
Yeah.
hard to tell details, but
Sure. I'll look to Amali to see if she has any more questions.
I can't think of anything else.
Then I will ask him to keep it as quiet as he deems necessary.
okay.
Because I'm not gonna tell a Warforged what to do. Use your logic, buddy. That's what use your logic.
Yes, this memory has been filed.
If
Yep.
you do happen to just remember anything else, anything about the Warforged themselves that you saw the professor with, or something else that you think might be helpful to us trying to locate him, could you send that information to the temple? The Temple of the Forge?
Yes, indeed.
Perfect. All you have to do is ask for my mother or one of my brothers, and they'll get that information to me.
Wonderful.
Hobrock is gonna turn around after starting to walk away. He's gonna turn around and then walk close, not scary close, but once again whisper and ask if there is anyone that would know how to recognize it, know how to recognize them.
Well, I suppose most Warforged would be able to upon closer inspection. Unfortunately, I was quite a ways off.
Understandable.
The closest I saw was, the professor came closer to me, so they were quite a ways away.
That answers my question. I'll thank him again and leave.
Of course. It was lovely to see you again.
Bye, Tink.
Hobrock will wave a little bit and just walk away.
Hi, I'm stupid.
Tink
just giggles a little.
Oh, I did think of a question I wanted to ask Tink. Can I retrofit that back in?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he see what train he was getting on, or if he happened to know the destination of the train he was getting on? That might be a stretch, but just to see.
I did not see what train, but he mentioned Rote as a stop.
R-O-T-E?
W-R-O-A-T.
Oh, Tits, the capital.
Yes, the capital.
Tink says, "Tits, I am not familiar with this."
I was gonna say,
familiar
Lou's
with
about to
it.
look at Dolly and Rock should be like, "Did you just say tits?"
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
well, that might be
Did I
good.
not show you her letters? Tits all over it.
Ah, tits.
There's so many fucking tits.
It's how I write my eyes. There's always two. Never mind.
Yes. Once again, Amali and Amanda, there is no difference.
There's no difference.
Corporate
There's
told
no
us to
difference.
find the difference between these
I
pictures.
really tried to make there a difference.
There's
You're
a
doing a
little
super job.
difference.
Picture.
Okay, but they did
You're
mention
doing a
Rote,
super
though,
job.
which is the capital of Breland. So that's another place to look, I guess. If we just want to try there.
Or we could look at. Would we have access to, like a lightning rail map?
Or like their schedule.
Yeah, if you go into the station, they've got like the big maps of the lightning rails and schedules and stuff. I'm trying to find a way to share the screen that does not ruin everything.
I mean, if everything has to be ruined.
I
for
wish
a
you
second,
luck.
we can.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll just call it that, and then we'll
Excuse
do.
Yeah, Rock's just gonna go ahead and
Ooh!
look at the map.
Ooh! Yeah! So I'm gonna make the map. I don't think I can share my screen okay, so I can find a way to put it on the stream, but I don't have a way to make it not fuck up our pictures. So I'm just gonna make it the whole screen.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, I burped.
Ah, look at you. Okay, so that's happening there, and then I can do this and share my screen here, and then everything is good. So you guys are all the way down here in Sharn.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are down here.
In Sharon.
Sure.
In Sharn. What is the... No, stop doing this. I hate everything about that. Okay. I wanted to just draw on it, but it won't let me. Anyway. Oh, I can do it here. Boom! So, the capital is over here, as was mentioned. As was mentioned by Tink as the destination advised to him.
How long does it take to travel from Sharn to Rote by lightning rail?
By lightning rail, it's like 8 hours. It's a pretty quick jaunt.
And if he's a couple days ahead of us, it's possible he's not even there still.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Someone's probably seen him though.
You don't think they have, or they have?
No,
seen him?
someone's probably seen him
Okay.
though.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I've not had to track someone down before, so I'm making a lot of guesses.
I mean, if that's the case, we should, if we're sure that this is the route he took, then like we should catch the train, like as soon as we can.
Agreed.
Right.
Because even if even if there's not somebody like around who recognizes him, there will be some staff member that can at least assure us that he was there.
Yeah, totally. So it probably doesn't hurt to stop there. We should definitely stop there for its next point, and then we'll maybe hopefully find more information once we get there.
Agreed.
Sounds good.
Love this for us. So you guys are jumping on a midnight train to Mournland.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my share.
Oh, was this not the train going anywhere?
No, it's only going to
Midnight
Rote.
train going anywhere.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Just a city boy.
We're gonna get DMCA'd.
We're gonna get
100%.
DMC.
It'll be for the wrong song because we're so good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Goodness gracious. I did.
I'm
At least
so sorry.
2 people just dropped off the viewer. I watched the number go
God.
from 7 to 5.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I can't believe somebody would just sing on stream.
Ugh.
What?
Irresponsible.
I'm so embarrassed by myself.
So we're hopping on the train.
You are hopping on the train.
Going anywhere.
No,
you're going
it's
to
not going
road.
anywhere.
Oh,
it's
I'm
going
sorry.
to road.
Specifically to
I
road.
keep
Yeah.
getting distracted.
What I was doing was I was gonna pull up a picture of what rote looks like for you.
Ooh, I like pictures.
Me
Could
too.
you call it rote memorization?
Oh my god. Absolutely not.
I feel like you could have found a better way to work that in, and I'm gonna let you have a second try.
No,
I was gonna say he's not
No.
gonna take it.
No, I know.
absolutely not. This is a volume business. Stick and move.
So the entire conversation with where we as a party are moving up onto the light rail, we're getting onto the next train and just heading there. Perfect. The entire time that Hobrock and Amali were talking to Tink, Dolly, holding the coffee that has not yet been drunk, is just looking around nervously at like certain points, like turning around, just like making a circle around Raksha and Lou, and just, okay,
There we go.
okay, can we go? Can we go? Let's go. I'm done here. I'm fucking done here. Let's go.
I'm done here. Let's go. I'm done.
And
let's go.
as soon as we get onto the train and are sitting and relaxed, Dolly will do something that she's done a lot over the year that Lou and Dolly were in hell, and just very quietly, could you tell me about your mom again?
Sorry, that kind of caught me off guard. The feels a lot.
You're fine.
So, you know how you start to feel the first whispers of fall come in, and how it's a little bittersweet because you know that the summer's ending and things are changing, and just a whisper of it is enough to kind of send you reeling, kind of moving you along. And that was every word from her was enough to make you think that the whole world could change if she really wanted it to. She was so goddamn self-righteous that it seemed like if she wanted to, she just changed the world by yelling at it. And Lou's gonna kind of like grab your hand and stroke it and proceed to say nice things about his mother.
And it's the first moment that Dolly has been calm the entire day.
What trauma?
What trauma?
Hmm.
It's hell. It's literally hell.
Oh, look, there goes trauma.
Oh, look. There goes trauma.
Sorry. That's a weird laugh. Anyway. No. Who am I? Anyway.
With a passive perception of 25, would I have noticed that
Oh,
little
absolutely,
interaction?
yeah.
Yeah, are they hand holding on the train?
Yeah, you
And
got
are
like
these-
you've got like Harry Potter style
Yes.
cart
Fuck
things,
yeah.
but bigger and fluffier. They're a
Hell
little
yeah.
they're a little comfier. They are still like they're corporate comfy. Like very specific manufactured comfiness.
Yeah.
But
I'm familiar.
Amali sees Lou take Dolly's hand, and she just very quietly takes out her book and writes a note. Shuts it. Looks out the window.
Looks out the window. But yeah, so you guys are all in the same little area. You absolutely see this occurring.
Nice.
I nod to Beatrice, and she buzzes over and lands on your hands.
Beatrice stays undefeated in the best girl competition.
Oh God.
It's not even close.
Beatrice for president.
Beatrice
for president.
Yo.
I gotta make that a shirt now.
Make sure you put her in a little cowboy hat.
Oh, absolutely.
Aw.
And her slogan is getting down to business.
Are we gonna run a full blown?
You're a menace.
I'm all about it.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's run an entire political
Hold on, what is it
campaign for
called?
Fantasy Bee.
What was the?
Down to business.
Got it. Perfect.
Wow, we are just.
Oh, there goes another viewer. Great.
And God.
That's not my fault.
Why does this keep? You guys are not following us for the right reasons. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
But like, come follow us.
If you're unfollowing
I mean, like,
us
come
and
back.
unwatching us for this,
But
like,
also,
you knew who we were. If
it's not
you
like
don't,
we've been
welcome.
coy- It's not like we've been coy about it.
I feel like I just saw it go back up to 5, and I have a headcanon that it was the Noah upstairs. Got so mad at it that he closed it and then
He
reopened
stopped
it
it
because
for a
he's
second,
still a
then
nice
reopened it.
man.
I mean, that would be a thing that would happen, so. Not wrong.
At some point, while we are speeding along in the train, just whenever it becomes conversationable, I just want to know what you guys were up to when you heard about the morning mist happening. Kind of like, where were you in 9/11? But the morning mist and stuff.
Yeah.
But this world's equivalent.
Yeah.
Running.
Stop the literal war. Holbrook, I know where you were. You were running. You were on the border.
Grabbing my family and fleeing. Grabbing neighbors if they were within reach.
By the time the mists spread, you were probably you were just outside of Sire.
Okay, that's fair. Looking at the faces of the mist eating my house.
I mean, yeah.
What trauma?
What trauma? This is a war. There was a war.
It
It's
was a
over
war.
now.
There was a
There
gunfight.
war.
I was I think at that point I was probably in the village after all of the other guys went to work on the Coliseum. And I was probably cutting my teeth against the people trying to invade where I was.
There you go.
Day,
Yeah, that was.
About how long ago was it?
2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I believe
sorry,
I
no,
was.
it's about 5 years ago now.
I believe I was drunk in a barn, or drunk in a person in a barn. I forget.
There was a barn. and he
There was a
drunk,
barn.
And I was
Sure.
drunk.
Wasn't a scarecrow.
Spooky scarecrow.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure I've never fucked a scarecrow.
Only pretty sure though.
Right?
Actually,
I mean,
leans
like,
over
you
and
are
goes,
my friends,
"That
and I don't
surprises
want to
me."
lie to you.
An adequate 85% sure.
That's admirable.
It's probably about a 65%, let's be honest, but
And Dolly very much
I've
says
been trying.
nothing.
It's just my brain is just trying so hard to think of an STD related to scarecrow.
Hay fever.
I like this is right, and that was the first thing I thought of too. But I was like, how do you make that funny except for I got hay fever on my dick because like her like
You could make up any sort of name for it, and it's just canon in this universe. So
I was just thinking
Yeah,
of
we've
scarecrow
never
media.
Strophilis. Like syphilis, but with straw.
Stropolis.
If you watch this back, you can see my whole face like just go off in another world and like spend about a good like 30 seconds trying to figure out if that's anything.
Is this?
Which it's
is
not.
this anything? No.
I think you just strawburn.
All I got,
Strawburn? Yeah.
all I got was Strumidia. So.
Stramidia.
Strumidia?
I fucked a scarecrow and all I got was Strumidia. And this stupid t-shirt.
Those
And
t-shirts
this
will be.
stupid t-shirt.
Just take this t-shirt off the scarecrow.
Redbubble.com/GameDaddyH. We do need to do it.
If you want to support us,
we gotta do that at some point.
we have merchandise.
We have
Please.
merch. I've also
Please,
started
can
my
we
own
make it-
shop. I love it.
Please, can we make a shirt that says
I fucked a scarecrow and all I got
and
was
all I got
Strumidia.
was Strumidia.
And this stupid t-shirt on the back.
No, you're like 35% sure you fucked a scarecrow, and all I got was this t-shirt. Just too many words.
Not enough words.
Cover
Not
the
enough.
shirt.
Cover the
So many
shirt with
questions.
the entire storyline of D&D.
I do want to make a cute little, because I put a little saying on the error screen. I'm just going to put it up because I think it's really cute and I'm proud of it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It says...
Same.
So it says things
Same.
have gone horribly awry,
Big
and then
same.
I put a little addendum thing that says, "Look, we call this amateur hour for many reasons. One, amateur comes from the Latin amare, which means to love. We tell stories because we love it and we love you. Two, we only kind of know what we're doing. We appreciate your patience while we figure things out."
Hi, Turtle Mama 19.
I didn't realize I was showing so much chest hair.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot.
It's,
Well,
however, tasteful. I think
I don't think I've done anything tasteful in my fucking life.
Anyway, so I want to put
Debatable.
I want to put the things have gone horribly awry as its own shirt, and then I also want to do the look. We call this a channel amateur hour for many reasons, like as its own little thing.
I like that.
It.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Anyway, I got distracted during my own game. This happened.
Actually, you know what? I want the amateur hour one on a mug.
Yes.
That one.
There's so many options on Redbubble that like once we put the design on there, you can get it on almost any item that you can imagine. You can get a dog bandana.
Oh shit! I
You
just
can
gotta
get a
get a dog
cat mat.
now.
You can get cat mats. You get dog bandanas. You can do so many fun things.
you can get cool mugs, but not as cool as this one. Because someone made this one for me.
Oh,
That's
cute.
fair.
Who made that?
Ash. Well, no,
Nice.
excuse me, Sawyer.
Nice.
I fucking love Sawyer.
Sawyer, a real one.
And it
World's
says World's
best
Best Game
Uh,
Daddy.
Daddy. Too good.
It has been sitting on or near my desk since I received it.
That is too good. It's too good. So you guys are chilling on the train,
Mhm.
telling stories. Amali notes that Dolly does not answer the question.
I don't write it down in front of her. I'll wait for later.
I know you're gonna write it down anyway. Just do it here in front of me.
The moment is lost now. I won't.
Fine, lose the information forever.
How bad of a memory do you think I have, though?
Since you're writing down everything, I assume terrible.
Damn shade.
You lose like, ooh.
Road.
Ooh.
Cobra covers his mouth a little bit. He's like, ooh.
Rock's just like starting to hide behind the table.
We gotta come up with games for the murder baby. I got a bag.
You do have a bag full of activities.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
much
not a
less
murder baby.
He's
I'm
far
less
less
now.
now. He's
You're
just
far less catatonic than you were. That's
There you
He's
go.
a meditation baby now.
He's like a
Yeah.
he's like a meditation toddler. He's graduated.
just a baby.
He's a meditation
I'm just
baby.
a girl guy.
Gone from diapers to pull-ups, and I'm so proud of you.
I'm not hearing the sound alerts the way that I should be hearing them, but that's okay. You guys can hear them, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
Put it
That's
on the
the
bug
important
fix
part.
list.
It's fine. It's fine.
Because somebody
I'm
bugs the
fine,
squish.
it's Fine. I think it's because I was playing other things and through the headphone things, and then it's changed where that gets played, and then I don't hear it.
That does sound like you were playing God.
Yeah.
You're huge.
I mean, you
My
played yourself.
hubes. Did you really? Anyway, you played yourself. Yeah. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to get done on your little train ride to Rote?
Taking a short rest so I can get that wild shape back.
You can absolutely take a short rest. You can
Just gonna
get
plank
back
on the
your random
bench.
wild shape.
Wild shaping for the lulz.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
Did I?
No, that's about the only
He's really
yeah.
taken to druidry very well. Just random wild shaping.
Yeah. I mean, if
get
I could
it.
turn into
This is
an
a-
animal, you couldn't fucking
I would
stop.
do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Would be
I
good.
saw that, Sarah.
Humanity's- Like, some of my favorite people are humans, but on the whole, not a huge fan.
Sarah's literally half druid and is like, yeah, totally.
Totally.
Perfect. No, I'm good.
Anyway.
Hobrock wishes he could wild shape, but unfortunately he stays a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Ah!
You know what I'm saying? Oh, God.
No, I love you so fucking much.
That's a canon conversation that just happened. I'm just telling you.
With lots of dapping.
After he says that, he whispers, please don't tell him to.
Lou in the
Please don't tell
exact
my
same
wife.
same exact hushed and scared tone. Oh, I would never.
Oh my god, I would never.
I'm gonna tell him, don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. I'm gonna tell him. Don't you dare.
If anyone says I'm gonna tell her, Hobrock's gonna be like, fine. See what happens when you tell her. You know the expression, don't shoot the messenger? She's never heard it before.
She will
It's
shoot.
never translated to our culture.
It does not translate to
It
Orcish.
does not translate.
Does not translate to axe and face.
Yes.
Funny story, most lethal professions in our country. Ice fisherman, messenger.
I mean, technically, the most lethal professions were soldier,
Ballerina.
ballerina.
Ballerina. Like,
Yes, definitely a rough one. But Umgra did take ballet, so
She
you
seems
don't get that
God.
Dexy, you know.
dude, she graceful as hell. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know her like I know her. She graceful as hell.
God damn it.
That was such a good roleplay moment. Thank you, Noah. Just dreaming about your wife.
This is crazy. Damn.
So cute. Anyway.
God, I twirled my brain and now my cat's like, I got you. What is that thing?
What is that thing? Don't worry, Dad. I got your back.
Father.
I'll eat it. No problem.
It will die
Bye.
by my paws and teeth.
Father, I crave violence.
So I am gonna. I'm gonna pull up Rote again so you guys can see what you see as you approach. So I'm gonna click.
Looks like a great big float boat.
Kinda, yeah.
Float for kids.
Float boat for kids. So you do see there's like there's like a almost mini small towns that surround it on the ground, but Rote itself is a hovering mechanical city.
Oh, I thought that was a hydro plant.
Why is this giving me the strongest sensation to go rewatch all of the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
So-
Because it gives you kind of Fire Nation vibes.
Would this
Yeah.
have been? Would this have been the route I took? Like, have I seen all this before?
Yes, you would have seen this.
Okay. I'm just making sure that this is all like familiar stuff. Obviously, I wouldn't. Some of these places I'd be here longer than others. This is probably a place I'd just stop by, but like, I just wanted to make sure.
You guys are definitely gonna have to pick Raksha's job off the floor. Because he has never seen something like this before. It was the desert and then Sharn.
Hobrock will immediately, once he sees your face, be like, see, you think it's impressive, and then he'll just start going into all the problems that they don't address mechanically.
It's a lot.
Raksha hears
Cutting
0%
costs
of what you said.
everywhere. Poor materials, bad workmanship.
Cutting costs that cost them more in the long run. Like, doesn't make sense. If you want to be less impressed, let me tell you.
Lou's just gonna look at Molly and be like, nerds.
No, but then I'm going to start bugging you by being like, do you see that little spot right there? That's specifically for solar energy. And then, it produces this much. Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
just
When
like,
you-
fuck you.
When
I will
Lou says
bore you to
when Lou
death.
says nerds, Hobrock's just gonna get really close to your ear and just say, "Know your surroundings at all times," and then just lean back.
Is it weird that I'm hard right now?
Hobrock's just gonna say, "Yeah, I knew that. I'm aware of my surroundings."
I'm aware of my surroundings.
Your boner surrounds.
Raksha's gonna
Surround
look at Lou and be
sound
like, I would have been surprised if you weren't, bud.
I'd be insulted if you didn't.
Yeah. It's Lou's basically the opposite of a Viagra thing. If he's not hard for over 8 hours, we're worried.
You haven't had
Someone
an
check
erection
the
in
pulse,
4
the man
hours.
is dead.
Somebody get him to a doctor. Things have gone terribly awry.
Can you imagine the year Dolly had in hell?
What a trooper.
What a fucking trooper.
Maybe so. Here, just hold this.
If you say that, Hobrock just gives you his flask. If Dolly says that, fucking Hobrock.
Oh, absolutely.
Here, bro.
Absolutely, I do.
Here's my
Coffee.
fucking flask.
Put in the coffee, man.
Ugh.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Really?
Also,
In addition to that, what else?
one time for the one time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes, and
He sounded so sad in that last one.
Yeah.
Come here. I got you.
What time of day is it now that we've arrived?
You are arriving at Rote. It's summer, so days are longer. It's probably around like 5 or 6-ish. But the sun's still up pretty high. You've still got quite a bit of daytime left.
Is there like groups around us? Like, is there like groups of people or like different like markets or anything? Like, what's what we immediately see as we like get there?
So the lightning rail actually will take you up like into the city. It goes up on a little bit of a curve. It's on a side that you can't see. So once it lets you out in kind of it's kind of got a Grand Central Station kind of vibe to it. It's big. It's kind of dark, except that there are big windows like up at the top that cast a lot of light down. But if those windows weren't there, it would be like really creepy.
So don't come here at night.
Yeah, not a fun place to be when it's dark. They have like arcane lights, but like it gets weirdly creepy. Like it's weirdly creepy sometimes.
Definitely haunted.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the Denver airport?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely haunted.
facts.
I just want to start sharing sad Hobrock facts throughout this campaign. as you guys are like, damn, it's definitely haunted. I just want to be like, Hobrock be like, yeah, we had to spend the night here for 2 nights before we found a way out. Definitely haunted. And you guys just to be like, what the fuck?
Everyone but Dolly is like, what the fuck? Dolly's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every as we go down this route that I took to flee out, and I haven't been in like fucking like 4 years at this point. I'm just giving you sad Hobrock facts.
And
every single one of them gets a pat on the shoulder from Dolly, like, it's okay.
I get it, bud.
I've been there too.
My poor babies.
I'll-
But besides
see-
the creepiness of the airport, that Rote is known as a very, very welcoming place. It's got almost once you're inside of it, it's almost got like what's the word I'm looking for? Not corporate. It's like
But
industrial. It's like it's like cool industrial hotel vibes, but like throughout the city. Everything, they're very neat, very tidy, very clean buildings. Like they maintain this city. Like their pride and joy is keeping this city like clean and beautiful. It's very much for the tourists. This is definitely like functionally the capital for the fact that it's the capital. And people go there because it's the capital. And it's the capital
Hey, is it the capital?
because people go there.
Wait.
It's that
is
thing
it,
that like perpetuates
is it the
itself.
capital? Or?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hobrock will look for like a janitor or something.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Raksha's gonna see him doing that.
Oh, okay. I rolled an 18 for my first one and a 19
hell
for this
yeah.
one. So
Yeah.
I'm at 22 on that bitch.
Nice.
Hobrock's paying attention.
You
Sarah McLachlan commercial playing in his ears.
in the arms of an angel. Anyway, so you actually, even with that high of a perception check, you notably are not able to find any sort of like worker.
Magic
Oh.
Roombas?
So no
Like the one
workers.
time you're in a Hy-Vee and meet someone.
And yeah,
So-
and suddenly there's not a helpful smile in every
Helpful
aisle.
smile in every aisle.
So
There's
like,
no helpful smile in this aisle.
There's no worker. If
Yeah, there's
worker-
there's nobody that's like you're not. You can like talk to somebody in the station who's like ticket taking and like stuff like that, but there doesn't seem to be like any sort of janitorial, any sort of like.
I'll look on before I ask the ticket takers. Instead of looking for workers, could I make a perception for lurkers?
Lurkers?
Yeah, like drug dealers, anyone who looks like they'd be there regularly, like shit like that.
Folks, what look like me?
Folks, what look like you?
Folks that look like both of us.
With
You-
that, I will take your first perception check in looking for that as well because notably, none.
That's what I figured. I just wanted to like make sure it was as sketchy, clean place as I thought it was.
Mhm.
All right. Then I'll ask the group if we want to talk to the ticket takers or if we just want to try to keep moving forward. Like, do we want to stick around for a minute and like ask around?
Raksha's like,
I mean,
we can. I would very much rather not be here when it's dark.
Yeah.
But
Well, we wouldn't necessarily have to be in this
you get
place.
2 more, bless you.
Like,
Sorry, I muted most of the other ones.
but just assuming that like we don't want to spend too long here. Like, if we just Hobrock's trying to figure out if we want to just ask the ticket takers if they saw
If
a
they've
drunk
seen
man
him.
with 3 robots or like if we
It can't hurt.
or
Yeah,
sorry,
good call.
a drunk lizard.
It's a dragon.
I'm just kidding.
Dragonborn, so it helps.
A drunk
Yeah.
dragonborn with 3 sentient robots.
Yeah.
A
Like,
drunk,
it's gotta
a drunk
be.
teal dragonborn.
How
So
often-
like a weird looking
So I just
dragonborn.
put so much
Right.
disrespect.
How
on
many
this.
weird dragonborn
Wow.
looking people you know? Like,
Like teal is not a super common color of dragonborn.
Rock's is like, yeah, I mean, we can go talk to him. And he reaches down and he taps his mace and casts mage armor.
Oh.
Because he feels more comfortable wearing his mage armor.
Oh.
Hobrock
it's like we're not gonna need to be doing
I
that
don't
kind of
think we have to
talking.
ask.
No,
You know,
Hobrock
I think we
just
could
smiled.
I think we could just ask.
It's good to know some things don't change. Like, it's just good to, like, but yeah, I'll go to we'll go to the ticket people or whoever the fuck is there.
The
That's not
only
a
actual
magic
working
Roomba.
force that's
Yeah.
not a magic Roomba or another traveler, who looks very clean. So you go talk to the ticket taker. Part of the reason why the lightning rail stops specifically in Rote is because it's going to be like your last stop before you have to decide which like transfer you want to take. Because then it goes on in the same direction, and eventually you have to either go toward Hatheril or you have to go toward Starlasker. And so depending on which direction you're going, if you're going north toward Thrain, or if you're going more east toward the Mournlands. So that's kind of part of why you ended up stopping off here. It's kind of like one of those places where you have to change airplanes. There's no direct flights from Sharn to. You gotta have a connecting flight.
All right.
So, yeah, so you can stop off here, get any supplies that you would need, potentially. And then, as you go to talk to one of the ticket takers, you see a tall, lanky, dark-haired fellow. He's got deep brown eyes and looks incredibly bored, but in a weirdly haughty way.
You said Hunty way or
Haughty.
Haughty.
Like, he thinks-
H-A-U-G-H-T-Y.
Yeah,
How
like
do you? Okay.
like I'm bored and I'm looking down on you.
The worst.
Yeah, he looks like kind of a dick.
Wow. Who wants to deal with them?
Hobrock will go forward. Hobrock's feeling cocky today.
Yeah, Rock's just gonna
Yeah.
pat Hobrock on the back as he walks by.
Hobrock will walk over to him.
How can I help you?
Oh, he says, "How can I help you?"
Yeah.
Hobrock's gonna just say, tell him he's looking for, I'm trying to find a, old man who, got away from us, who's under my care. And, he's gonna be an old, teal dragonborn with, 3 Warforge.
Okay.
3 or 4 Warforge.
Give me a quick deception check for Theodore being in your care.
We lost our senile old dragonborn. Can you help us find him?
Honestly, from working with him in the same office, is that really so far
I mean, I was like, it's only a half lie.
like this is not
It's
even,
like
He's
it's
the
like if you
absent-minded
consider
professor.
If you'd
It's
rather,
like how
if you'd rather
I
roll
was
persuasion,
1000%.
you
like Courtney, the majority of the like band members, we were responsible for Jay.
can. Yeah.
you said
But still, if
persuasion.
you were going to go convince a stranger that he was
Absolutely.
specifically under your care,
Do you know what? It's
No one
zero
would
to
fucking
both.
believe me.
It's 0 to both, so it doesn't matter. It's a raw roll either way. That's not too bad. 15.
Okay, you did better than he did. You said he was teal?
Hobrock will nod.
Yeah, I remember. That's a weird color for a dragonborn. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, he was through a few days ago.
Hobrock's gonna ask if he seemed fucked up.
I don't really know. I just kind of saw him and I was like, whoa, and then he was gone.
Hobrock's gonna be like, seemed like a cool guy. You sure you wouldn't know if somebody seemed a little fucked up?
I didn't see him for very long.
Fair enough. That's about it. Did you know he board another train, I assume?
Oh yeah, he was with some Warforged, and they were heading toward past the Bearwoods on toward Vatherond. What's the other stop? Staralasker Exchange, I think.
Hobrock's going to smile and say, "Awesome, thank you. On an unrelated note, can I have 5 tickets to that place?"
Yeah,
For
sure.
no reason.
For
I would also like to have
absolutely
tickets.
No reason.
I am missing this old man.
So
He
this
went
old
that
guy I'm
way?
supposed to be taking care of. Was he drunk, by the way? He's drunk a lot.
Honestly, if he would have been like, he seemed fucked up, why is that? I would have been like,
Weird.
sundown fucking is a crazy thing. Like, dementia fucking
Nice.
really hits differently with dragonborns. I don't know.
Oh, I hate making that canon.
They kind of.
I mean, it really
Like-
depends on your heritage too, because like some
You
dragons
guys-
are a lot more prone to go
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
You guys-
Yeah, the
you guys
genomes display differently.
You
Mhm.
don't need to make all my fucked up jokes.
The gold rush fever, you know?
It's too late. It's too late, my guy.
Done said it.
You have to
Yes.
realize that there are consequences for your actions.
Shouldn't have did that.
No. There shouldn't be consequences to my actions.
What is this? A role
I'm a
playing
white
game?
man in America.
I will throw you over my shoulder.
Don't get cute, bitch. We have a replacement, Noah.
All right, guys. All right, guys, I got stumped out. See you later.
So you guys grab your tickets and any other little supplies or things that you want to grab from here while you're here.
Does the guest shop have a katana?
I don't know, roll a perception
Just
or
kidding.
investigation.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Can I roll investigation to see if I can find a magazine about home and garden?
Absolutely.
Home and garden.
Oh, nice. God, why does Rox have a 0 to investigation? I did roll a 16 though.
There you go.
All right.
That's not bad. You don't find a specific home and garden magazine, but you do find a home and garden edition of the Corvair Gazetteer, which is like a national, like general
Local?
news media. Well, it's the general news media for like the whole continent. They've got like little posts in every city that talks about some local stuff, but they also like disseminate nationwide and continent-wide news across the whole area.
Continent-wide
I take it.
news.
Continent-wide nudes.
I didn't say anything about the use of the word disseminate. And
Oh,
we gotta
that's a
come
great
in-
word. Are you kidding me?
That's a
Kudos to
phenomenal
using
word, Alice.
disseminate
Fantastic
in.
word. Fuck you.
That was a
Absolutely.
great word.
It's a great
Come
word.
on, McMuffy.
But it also
No, all I'm saying is I didn't make a
No,
dirty
you
joke
weren't the
about
only
fucking
one.
dissemination. Y'all
I
couldn't
kept
keep
it together
for
until
nudes?
Amanda started laughing.
Yeah, it's just one big long spaghetti. Continent-wide spaghetti. Come
Ew.
see the world's largest spaghetti on continent Corvair. It's the big attraction in Rome.
I was gonna drink this, but now I'm scared.
That's a good
No,
call.
you
I would
don't
wait.
get to hydrate.
Uh,
Nothing but
I
starch.
can't turtle hard enough for that.
With all of that off the rails, we are going to go ahead and close tonight's session with you guys getting back on the train and heading off toward in the direction of Hobrock's Nightmares.
Starlasker. Oh, that too.
Hobrock's Nightmares and places of Dolly's trauma and stuff too. So, you know, we're having a great time. Time to go find the crazy professor.
Hell yeah.
As everyone's backstories just comes like rushing to our faces.
No.
So excited.
Mine's on the other side of the continent.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he married his.
So yeah, we kind of addressed a lot of
I
his.
know your backstories.
We addressed a lot of his backstory in the initial,
Yeah.
Right,
and,
right,
and a
right,
little a hint of some of some Lou and a little bit of Hobrock hints in there, and a couple little things about Dolly, but nothing like
That's
There were
substantial.
teasers.
little teasers. We did get a little bit, but yeah, now
Just-
a bunch of everybody's backstories are coming back to smack them.
Tasteful kisses. Drama.
Ironically, what's even funnier about this is that this is the backup storyline that I had planned for other things. So I had this planned before anybody else told me anything about their characters, and it just so happened that a bunch of their characters.
I love when that happens.
I was like, you know, if we do a season 2, I really want to do this thing. And then we got into more details about character details, and I was like,
Oh,
I can work with that.
you just manifested it. You made a mood board. You were ready to go.
I made a mood board, and then I was like, yeah,
And
maybe
like
we could do that.
fools, we were open to the universe and made these decisions
Oh,
on
yeah.
our own.
Idiots.
Bunch of idiots.
Morons.
Haha, I've tricked you.
The salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth. These are simple people.
You know, morons.
Morons.
You know, morons. Thank you so much for joining us, guys, and those of you who've stuck around through all of our shenanigans. We love and appreciate you so much. Nightbot just put in our sponsors and the Discord, so please do join our Discord. Sometimes we put things in there. I'm going to be posting more memes in there now that I've got it like as a saved pathway in my phone. This is just to make a meme channel. Anyway, we love you.
Isn't that what we already are?
Oh, we'll be back on Monday.
Yes.
This coming Monday, we come back with Chronicles of Corvus. Not the penultimate. We're too far off. There's like 4 more.
Yeah.
I was like,
Math is
there's
hard.
Try
It is.
for
It
correct
is.
math.
We have a math command.
We have a math command.
Math.
Math. Thank you so much
That's
for joining
something
us.
different.
We love you, and there's not a good goddamn thing that you can do about it.
Sorry, it was